I'm just X-ray diagnosis. That's hard. Hey guys, it's Dennis and another sunny day. I'm already this close to start experiment, but before it still got few important things to do. So in this video, a few words about why I'm doing this experiment, what are my ultimate goals. A few months ago I went to the doctor and checked my spine, made an X-ray, real one, got diagnosis, got some good and some bad news about it. Also why I think you should check your spine too if you are in your 40s or even 30s and if you have no back pain at all. Also, very important thing, anything in this video are medical advice. I'm just experimenting on myself. I checked with the doctor, so I'm not a professional to give you real advice. Check with your doctor. Also, before starting experiment, I need to make some assessment of my spine and mobility at home, so I won't do any X-rays every month to check if my posture improved. You will see how I measure my mobility and spine conditions at my home. And the last part is about exercises. Which exercises I choose for my plan. One exercise is particularly painful for me, so please pause the video and try to guess which one. If you have a bad posture like me, I bet these exercises will be painful for you too. Few words why I'm doing this experiment. First of all, I hate myself on videos and photos. Second one, it's getting harder to breathe for me in my 40s because my back compressing my lungs and I feel like my rib cage not open for full breath anymore. And the third one, probably the most important, is that my 2-year-old daughter started to copy my posture and I feel bad about it. One more reason I'll share in the section about visiting doctor. There I got bad news too. Also, I'll appreciate any feedback on this video. If you ever struggled with your posture and found a way how to improve it, please share, give me exercises or another methods. I'll be very grateful. Back in January, I visited a doctor, actually 2 doctors, to check my spine to be sure I don't need surgery. I made a X-ray. I put an image into the blog post. I have 2 diagnoses. One is from X-ray clinic. They just made X-ray and made their diagnosis. And then I went to Institute of Spine. It's a rehab clinic. They're taking care of spines. Good news, I don't need a surgery and I'm happy I don't need it. I have scoliosis, obviously. It's between 8 and 9 degrees by some scale, and unless I have 10 degrees I don't need surgery. I'm fine, thank God. Also I have increased lumbar lordosis, so it's like lower back is arched to compensate this posture, so that was not surprised also. The bad news, I have osteochondrosis and spondylosis. I'll put full diagnosis in the blog post too. When I hear osteochondrosis, I hear it about older people, like 70s, 80s. In my case, it's in mild form, it's on a mild stage, so it's not like a big deal yet. Like doctor said, for your age, it's normal, but when you hear also for your age, you feel old too. I'll definitely recommend to check your spine, because I didn't have any severe back pain or nothing at all, and still I have problems with my spine. The bad thing about it, which made me a bit depressed, is that both osteochondrosis and spondylosis are not reversible. So if I have them, I can't reverse, I can only slow down progress. I'll try to explain in a few words what are those diagnoses. Osteochondrosis in between our spine discs, we have some pads. If we are not exercising enough or we have another problems, they become less elastic, so they are becoming more and more solid, like bone itself. So that's a bad thing, because you have less range and your bones feel like there are no pads in between. The second one, spondylosis, is like spine trying to grow more bones around it to make itself more stable. Sorry, please check with AI or with your doctor what is it, because I'm not a professional here. The main point, I can't reverse it. But I'm trying to make this experiment about moving more. All those problems will not progress in me. What was I recommended to do? No surgery, so I will check again. Some massage too, because I have a chronic tension around my spine, so muscles are very tense to keep the spine. I was recommended to do some needle therapy and also doing some yoga or exercises. That's what I actually will do in this experiment. I will do some exercising. Stand relaxed, straight, relaxed, straight. The hardest one, actually. It's so painful every time. Okay, I can't fully pull my hands. Can't literally. I just can't. One more time from this position. It's like torture. I can't pull my hands to the wall and my waist too. I'm just sorry. It's impossible. For this one, I will need this construction ruler, I would say. I need to stand back to the wall. My heels, my butt, my upper back will be to the pulled to the wall, but my head will be in relaxed position. I will not pull it to the wall, and I will measure distance between wall and tragus. I believe it's called this part of ear, you know. Heels, butt, upper back, my relaxed position. I wouldn't rely on this measurement too much because it's pretty tricky one. Okay, for this one I will need this ruler. I will lay down on the floor, my knees bent, my waist and my back all on the floor. I will raise my both arms above my head and will try to touch the floor, but my elbows will be like not bent at all, so I will rise above with straight arms, and I will see what a distance between my hands and floor. Totally made up measurement. I don't know if it's legit, but for me it's like about my mobility of my shoulders and so probably back also. I'm actually trying not to bend my arms and elbows. Okay, this is straight elbows, looks like. But my waist a bit off the floor already. So yeah, it's around 29 centimeters, maybe even 30. So it's a cow face exercise, but I will use it as a shoulder mobility evaluation. So this side I can clap my hands behind my back. But this side I can touch my middle fingers. That's hard. Okay, that's it. Basically all the measurements were done. If you know any other measurements I could done at home, please leave a comment. I hope that's enough. Maybe next time I'll do more if I see another recommendations, but it should be at home and without assistance of some professional. So that's the main point. Thank you. Okay, whole family sleep. So here we go, exercises. First one is wall angels, the most painful one for me, as you could already see it in assessment section. This one targets your upper back and shoulders. Basically, it trains your body to remember what good posture feels like. Next one, chin tuck, the classic nerd neck fix. Pull your head back where it's supposed to be. Next one, seated shoulder external rotation. When you type all day, your shoulders rotate inward. This one fights it by strengthening the rotator cuff in opposite direction. Chicken wing elbow circles. Loosen up the whole shoulder joint, forward and backwards. Get blood flowing into the areas which are freezed whole day. Wall thoracic extension stretch. My upper back is stiff from hunching over the laptop. This stretch opens up the mid-back area that get locked in a curved position. Walnut stretch. Let's connect your arms to your lower back, and then they're tight. They limit how well you can reach overhead and pull your shoulders into internal rotation. This stretch opens it up. Desk lat stretch. Same idea, but you can do it near your desk. Next one, neck lateral stretches. Just stretching the sides of your neck. Look up and down. The doctor said my neck range of motion could be better, so I literally just practice and move up and down. Head side to side. The same idea, but sideways. Keep the neck mobile so it doesn't stiffen up over time. Caterpillar work. This one wakes your whole posterior chain, so hamstrings, back, shoulders, it's like moving plank. Deep squat sit. It opens up your hips and ankles, which get super tight from sitting in chair for all day. Doorway or corner pec stretch. Your chest muscles get short and tight from hunching. This pulls them open and which lets your shoulders sit back normally. Prone YTW raises. Strengthen the muscles between your shoulder blades. Those are the guys that's supposed to hold your posture up. Cat-cow, a classic spine mobility exercise originated from yoga. Flexion extension keeps your whole spine from turning into one stiff block. Half kneeling hip flexor stretch. Sitting all day make your hip flexor short, and that actually tilts your pelvis and messes up with your whole posterior chain. So this one is really important. Cow face pose. As you can see, I have imbalance in shoulder mobility, so this stretches my shoulders in both directions at once. So one arm overhead, one behind your back. I hope it will fix my imbalance. The last one is butcher block stretch. Deep shoulder and lat opener. Research says it's one of the better stretches for getting overhead mobility back. So that's the plan. Starting in a day or two, 5 minutes a day, 3 short breaks during the day, 1 short video, and check-in video in 2 weeks. I'll read every comment you post. Hit me with exercises I should add. Subscribe if you want to watch me figure this out, and let's do it.